Net metering ends what? NEPRA's new solar rules mean for you. Pakistan's solar revolution just hit a major turning point. The National Electric Power Regulatory Authority (NEPRA) has officially replaced net metering with a new net billing system under the Prosumer Regulations 2026. So what does this mean for millions of current and future solar users? What has changed? Under the old net metering system, solar users could export extra electricity to the grid and offset it unit for unit. In simple terms, 1 unit exported meant 1 unit free, later a 1-1 benefit. But under the new net billing system, that changes. Now, surplus electricity sold to the grid is purchased at a fixed national average price, not at the same rate consumers pay to buy electricity. And importantly, new consumers can no longer apply for net metering. Buyback rates slashed. The biggest impact. The buyback rate. Previously, exported units were valued around rupees 25 to 27 per unit. Now, new solar users will receive roughly rupees 8 to 11 per unit. That's significantly lower than retail electricity tariffs. This means exporting excess solar power may no longer fully offset your electricity bill. For many rooftops, solar becomes more about self-consumption, not earning credits. Another key change: contract duration. Previously, net metering agreements lasted 7 years. Under the new framework, contracts are limited to 5 years. After that, renewals will depend on whatever net billing rules are in place at that time. Who is affected? New solar consumers. Anyone installing solar now will immediately fail under net billing. They will receive lower buyback rates, and exported units won't directly cancel imported units. Existing net metered consumers. The situation is more complex for existing users. Reports suggest they may retain higher payback rates until their current contracts expire, but eventually, all consumers are expected to shift to net billing. The Prime Minister has directed NEPRA to review the matter and protect existing solar users, signaling political sensitivity around the issue. Why did NEPRA make this change? According to officials, the rapid growth of rooftop solar was placing financial pressure on the grid. They argue that the old net metering model shifted costs onto non-solar consumers and affected overall grid sustainability. But critics disagree. Solar advocates and opposition parties say the new policy penalizes clean energy adopters, weakens incentives for renewable investment, and may even push consumers toward off-grid solutions. So what's the bottom line? Net metering is out, net billing is in, buyback rates are lower, contracts are shorter, and the debate is far from over. Pakistan's solar future is entering a new phase, one that could reshape how households invest in clean energy. The question now is, will this policy balance the grid or slow the country's solar momentum?